Hey all, welcome back to East 2, where last time we undid the curse by going all the way up the campanile once more and holding up the dreaming idol, along with the black pearl inside of its head. So everybody was freed and we sent them all back using a wing that Keith gave them. And we found Sada as well since he was petrified, and he gave us the Claria sword, strongest sword of all. Its blade glows suffused with the magic of Claria. And Ada gave us the Claria armor, stronger than any other, worn by he who is chosen by the goddesses. We're still missing a shield and possibly another ring. But now that we defeated Dallas and we're in the ancient East core, let's head on in. To think that any other game in this generation, not this generation, but I'm talking about like generation of like 3D games, that would probably be a loading elevator. But here, it's just an elevator. Tarf, why are you here? Mr. Adol, this way. All right. I probably should talk to you. Probably should do that. Hello. Mr. Adol, it's me. Why are we here? I'll tell you later. Right now, you need to hurry. Everybody's waiting for you. All right. Let's keep heading inside. Maria? You're Adol, are you not? We met before, though only briefly. I am Maria. Keith brought me here after I collapsed in the bell tower. He told me that my bracelet lay in pieces beside me. It would seem that it absorbed all the energy intended for me, ultimately saving my life. Time is of the essence. Do not tarry here. All right, so Maria's fine. Let's keep heading in. Adol, this way. The goddesses are at the end of this passageway, and Gorto's waiting for you a bit further ahead. Please hurry. Hey, good to see you, Adol. It's me, Gorto, from Ramia. The goddesses are beyond this barrier, most likely, but I have no idea how we can possibly get through. Yeah, I don't either. Hey, did you see something move over there? What could it have been? Was it a demon? Ah, we come so far. What do we do now? We go and see what it was. A black shadow was seen darting up ahead. Someone was just here. Lilia? Adol? My goodness, it's so great to see that you're all right. I'm sorry if I made you worry. After I was turned back, I got an overwhelming urge to see you, as if I were being drawn here. But that's not the only reason. I just felt like I needed to be useful in some way. Before I knew it, here I was. I was able to come all this way without any demons spotting me, and believe this ring made it possible. When I was searching for you in the subterranean canal, I met two girls, and they gave it to me. They said, if you find the one you seek, please give this to him. Clearly, you're the one they meant. So please take this ring. I believe it will be crucial in your quest. Perhaps that ring has the power to destroy the demon's barrier. Maybe it does. Ring worn by a goddess, imbued with the power to purify evil. Evoke the goddesses to weaken Dharm. Alright, I am definitely going to be wearing that. Wait, is that the goddess ring? In my dream, one of the two girls who appeared to me was wearing that on her finger. If anything can break the barrier, it's that, right there. Give it a shot, man. Go on ahead, the goddesses await. We'll be right behind you. All right. So there's a path there, and there's a path there. Huh. So these are just all reflections of what they can see around the area. So they were using these to spy on me the entire time. There it goes. I'm not sure why it didn't work. All right, so where are we now? Got a door here and a door here that's sealed shut, as well as a chest that has nothing in it. The goddesses seem held in place, as if by an unfathomably powerful energy. All hail the power of darkness. All shall pray to the power of darkness. The goddesses have fallen to my strength, and the priests are dead. Humankind has lost its protectors. Now all shall kneel before me. 700 years ago, I was but a step from victory, and those dastardly goddesses sealed me away in the inky void. My countless years of imprisonment and all those nights of humiliation, endless and deliberating, have at long last come to an end. Now, the promised moment is nigh, the moment where demonkind usurps man's place as masters of this world. That moment is here. My brothers, in blood and in arms, heed my call, children. Let us teach humanity the true meaning of terror. I don't think so, demon. Goban. Luda. Ys is now back where it belongs, and the priests are in attendance. Or did you forget that I'm a descendant of Tova? I'm sorry to be so late, Adol. Quickly, play the silver harmonica. Its sound will remove the curse on the goddesses. Alright, so let's play this thing. Adol, you have done well in getting this far. I am Rhea, goddess of Ys. When the demons were wiped out, we were the ones who buried the Claria deep within the ground. The Claria was born of the demons, you see, and of the magic, and we deemed its presence a hazard. Hundreds of years passed in tranquility until the day Claria was excavated, misidentified as silver. Because of the magic this released, Dark Fact was able to gain the edge he needed to break the seal. We do not have the strength to reseal the demons on our own, I'm afraid. We need the might of a swordsman to aid us in this, our darkest hour. You must somehow destroy the Black Pearl. Please, wear my ring during the fight, it will weaken the demon. Oh, Adol, I've been hoping I would see you again. It's me, Fina. I'm sorry for not telling you the truth before, that I'm actually one of the twin goddesses of Ys. Using magic to seal away the demons guarantee that the seal would eventually be broken. If magic itself is not eradicated, this land will never know true peace. Beyond this portal lies a giant black pearl, which is the true source of all magic in Ys. That is a demon's secret. I'll imbue your blade with the concentrated power of the land of Ys. Alright. This is the final battle. Everything hinges upon you, my friend. Do not falter. Adol, where have you been? It's me, Luda Gemma. I brought you the Claria shield. I think you'll need it in the coming fight. Thank you for that one. This is to be the last battle between demon and human. Peace is within our grasp. Alright, and now we're fully equipped. Let's make a save file. Because our last chance isn't always our last chance. We have save files. Alright, so I am going to equip the elixir. This is a just in case. But I'm also going to equip the shield magic as well. So now I have the ring, the shield magic, and the elixir. Let's head on in. There's no turning back now. Let's head inside. I am Dharm. I'm the source from which magic and demonkind alike were formed. My power is that which created Ys. My power alone can sustain it. I shall consume your very soul, and you shall know true despair. The goddesses have been revived, but it is no matter. They cannot stand against me. Mine is the power that shall reshape the land. Mine is the power that shall rule it. Not if I have anything to say about it, darn. Let's do this. So, this is a big battle of testing out shield magic. Shield magic drains constantly as you have it active, but every time you get hit with it active, it drains faster. So it's a balance of using it or not using it, or if you're just really expert at dodging, just leave it on the whole time. But I am a middle of the road when it comes to any of that, so my dodging is not the best, but it's not the worst. So, as long as I can continue to hit him and get down his health bars while I still have shield magic, that's great. But if that were to become a problem, I still have an elixir, which means I have essentially 2 extra health bars as well. Because magic is a health bar at this point, and health bar is a health bar. So the elixir will give me both of those. So as long as I do enough damage, I should be okay. Okay, that was actually a good spree of hits. That was a great spree of hits. Okay. That's a problem. I'm about to run out of magic. So let's get as much damage as I can while I still have it active. Okay, come on. Okay, good. We're in the second phase now. I have no magic though, but I have health. These attacks will hurt if you get hit by any of them. So, let's dodge them as much as I possibly can. Especially that beam attack, and those 2. Those will hurt. Getting hit by those was pretty much a death sentence. And that, okay. Dodge them as much as possible, don't get hit by them. And hopefully I can last through this without needing to use the elixir just yet. But the elixir will give me an extra. Okay, I'm using the elixir now. All right, never mind. I just got mutilated there, so let's, okay. All right, I need to get some hits in. Why can't I hit you? Come on, get down. I'm not liking my odds right now. My odds kind of went down the toilet after getting hit like crazy, especially just now. Okay. If I can just continue that, I should be okay. Getting good hits like that. I need to get it. His health bar is about just slightly over halfway down now. So let's continue. Put the shield magic back. Okay. Sneaky. Okay, it's cracking, which means I'm getting really close now. I still have shield magic active, which is good for me, and I still have an extra health bar as well once that drains. So, as long as I don't get sneak attacked and hit a lot by everything, I should be okay at this point. And all the magic of ease goes away. Adol was greeted with a sea of smiling faces. The goddesses, Lilia and the descendants of the 6 priests were there. Mr. Adol! You did it, man! And guess what? Turns out I'm a descendant of one of the 6 priests myself. Priest Adol was my ancestor. Kinda cool, huh? The whole time you were fighting, I was praying that you'd be able to banish the Black Pearl from this world. Then I heard a shattering sound, and I knew you'd done it. I knew everything was gonna be alright. It's all peaceful, like it was before. Finally, everyone can live in a world free from the torment of demons. I should be happy, but I can't stop crying. Tarf, please don't cry. If you do, you'll get me started too, and then I won't be able to stop. My name is Maria Mesa. The blood of Priest Mesa runs through my veins. The demons offered up sacrifices in hope of tracking down and killing the descendants of the priests. Darm knew what the goddesses were planning, and he feared they might succeed. As well he should have. I'm sure the only reason I'm still alive at the sacrificial ceremony is because of the priest's bracelet. Peace has returned, but at the cost of more lives than I care to imagine. I'm going to build a monument in the Campanile of Lane to commemorate all those who were sacrificed there. Adol, my boy, you did it! You really did it! My last name is Dabby. I guess Priest Dabby is an ancestor of mine. Who knew? The goddesses told me in a dream to come here. When I first met you in Ramea Village, I somehow just had this feeling. I knew you'd be the one to guide us, the one to lead us to a new age of peace and prosperity. It's amazing. At long last, East has been set free from its ancient curse. It's like a whole new beginning for us. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm babbling. I'm just so excited. In any case, I can't wait to get back home now that the shrine's free of demons. Old Man Reg will flip his lid. Adol, it's me, Keith. I am no longer a demon, so I apologize if my appearance surprises you. Magic has vanished from the land, and with it, so too has the curse placed upon me. When I was in prison in Burnbless, I lost myself in reverie. I remembered when my sister was killed by the demons. I remember what she said to me that evening, 6 months ago, the day she was taken from this mortal coil. It was like her blood has stained the sunset, and as the life slipped from her body, she struggled to speak. And with her dying breath, she said to me, I pity the demons. At the time, I simply didn't understand. I was consumed by sorrow and rage at her loss, so the idea of pity towards demons seemed like nonsense. But now that I've been a demon myself, I think I understand. Back in Burnbless, when I held the black pearl in my demonic hand, I was overcome with dark desires. Demons are controlled by a bottomless well of evil intent. They are incapable of creation. All they are, and all they know, is destruction. But Maro loved to create. She loved it more than anything, and she pitied the demons for what they lacked. My apologies. I didn't mean to bring down the mood. This is no time for such depressing talk. This is a time for celebration. We have overcome the greatest disaster we ever faced. And we have you to thank for that, Adol. Words cannot express our gratitude. My gratitude. Adol, you've really done it. I was standing in front of Dharm Tower and I saw it summon engulfed in light. And then you shot into the sky. Due to the finality of your victory, I feel certain that Asteria will see many changes soon. Positive changes. Without the shadow of the demons looming over us, people can stand again on their own 2 feet. Now we can begin rebuilding. We have control over our lives once again. You are the one who reclaimed that right for us from the demons. Adol, what you have accomplished here is the true definition of heroism. Please, stay with us here in Asteria. We need your courage to help us rebuild this ravaged land. We need you to keep us on the right path. You did it, Adol. Like everybody else, I had a really odd dream before coming here myself. In it, the goddesses appeared before me and told me that Ys was returning to the surface, and I was to go to the shrine. I woke up and looked up, and there it was, the land of Ys right in front of my eyes. I had to run like mad, and I just barely made it here in time for that final battle of yours. So Adol, that magic that spawned the demons was the same magic that helped Ys afloat, correct? What an astounding power. It was made for our prosperity, so it quickly became a part of our everyday lives that ultimately, they controlled us. And by relying so heavily on the power of magic, we sowed the seeds of our own undoing. It really makes you think. Everyone owes you an amazing debt of gratitude, Adol. Thank you. Brought peace back to Ys. Congratulations. You truly become a legend in your own time. Doki's really eager to see you again, by the way. Adol, I'm so glad you're alright. When you were in the midst of the final battle, I thought my heart was going to explode. Maybe it did, and I somehow came back to life. If you had something to say, now's the time, little lady. Go on, you're mean. Adol, don't worry. I'm really very happy to see you. Very, very happy. After 700 years of separation, the people of Ys and Asteria and the rest of the world can reunite as one. Many glorious days await, far more now than ever before. From this time forward, there will be no need of goddesses or priests. One by one, all will come to believe in themselves in this new age. The 2 of us will see to it that the magic brought about by the Black Pearl will never be revived again. We will watch over the land and make sure this peace endures. We will never forget you or what you've done for us at all. You have our eternal, undying gratitude. I think we're third wheels here. We should probably let ourselves out. Good thought, Maria. Adol, we're going to head back. There's so much I want to say, I don't even know where to begin. After you rescued me from the depths of the shrine, I stayed at Jebba's house for a short while. I feel like I understand everything now. I never knew so many wonderful people lived in this world. There's no real need for goddesses or priests. And now, even the floating island of ease will be a thing of the past as Asteria becomes whole again. I have so many happy memories from my time here, but the best will always be with the time I spent with you. I want you to know that more than anything else. During the time I spent with you, I truly felt human. I must go. Ria is waiting for me. I hope that you'll think of me from time to time, and when you do, I hope you'll remember me as a girl, not as a goddess. Fare thee well. Fina. And that was Ys 2, a great conclusion to a set of 2 games. The story just ramps up. It's a perfect conclusion to 1 and 2, and is definitely, it fits the final chapter title very well. The combat is still the bump system from the original, and I can see where people will be turned off from that, but the magic that was included in this game does really improve things, and it makes it not so simple anymore. But at times, the magic could really make it a little easy, depending on what difficulty you're on. Higher difficulty being almost worthless at times. It still makes it one of the easiest nightmare runs in any Ys game, just due to the magic in general, with especially how broken Fireball can be at times. You just don't need to get close to enemies to even use it at the time. Aside from that, I will definitely rate it one of the higher games in the series for me, but when I would play this one, I would definitely play 1 and then 2 back to back, just because they flow so well into each other. And I played the mobile version of the game, yes, but there are other versions of the game that actually will run directly into each other. If you play the PC version, there's an option in the menu in order to make it so it just goes straight from 1 directly into 2. Honestly, a nice set of 2 games. I can see why they decided to cut it the way they did, even in the original way back when, due to the fact that Darm Tower is just so huge, and it's a really big dungeon, and it kind of has that final dungeon feel to it, so it makes sense to do so. But our time in Ys isn't done, especially since there's many more games around the corner. But Ys 2 actually does have some little special nuances. If we start a game and play a new game, after beating the game, it considers you having cleared the game. So no matter what difficulty you click on, if you were to click a difficulty, you get extra bonus scenes. This happens immediately after the chat of Lily and Adol. Adol. We must guide Adol. Fina. I'm sure he'll be able to. Let us be on our way. All that we can see can be found in the shrine. What the? Am I seeing things? And there's a second extra scene after you use the Dreaming Idol on top of the Campanile Lane. Right after Keith gives everybody the wing and they are allowed to leave because of it, and you get the golden pendant, there's an extra scene that actually shows what Lilia was doing. And it's exactly what she described later on in the core of Ancient Ys, where she was talking to the goddesses. Aside from that, this scene honestly isn't really much of an extra and could have been easily placed inside the main game. And so right before the final battle, there's a third extra scene that just shows that your friends aren't all powerless. Whoa, 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 whoa! What is it? What's wrong? The demons! Get back! What in the world? It must be. Dharma's drawing the demons into himself to increase his power. Keith, look out! Tarf, why are we all here? Keith, we're here to observe Adol's fight. So, Adol, we'll be rooting for you. Knock him dead, man. Literally, if you can. That's right, Tarf. Adol is marching alone into a fearsome struggle. In light of that, we, too, must stand and fight in our own way, to lend him support. Mr. Gorto. That's exactly it. We may not be able to offer direct assistance to Adol, but that doesn't make us powerless. Let us pray for success then, if we cannot fight by his side. Pray for Ys, and for all the world, to lend Adol strength. And you should offer your prayers to the surface world, the world to which Ys is being returned. Okay. Yes, let us pray. We shall pray as we never have before. We shall pray for unequivocal victory. I'll pray for Adol to be granted the knowledge and wisdom to overcome this difficult trial. I will pray for the light to illuminate the darkness before him. I pray that his resolve shall never waver and his heart shall never falter. I guess it just leaves me. I pray that Adol's sword be granted power beyond power. This scene as well could have been placed before the end of the game, regardless, without really spoiling much, because we got the gist that Ys was returning to the service regardless, so not sure why they took this one out either, but it's a little bonus for beating the game, I guess. There's also extra little bonuses if you were to give the goddesses gifts. If you give enough to Fina here, you will get her mascot like you normally would. But also if you give her 3 gifts, every time you give her a gift afterwards, she'll fully heal your health. So this is useful if you don't have full health at this point in the time. Instead of wasting items in order to do so, you get full health that way. But if you give gifts to Fina and or Rhea, if you do the same amount for Rhea, what will happen is there'll be a slight alteration in the ending. It's pretty obvious what it is. And despite all those extra scenes, some of them not really totally being worth the second playthrough in order to get them, there is still the mascots, which I didn't bother getting because a lot of them are just give a gift to a certain person, which if you want, since they're all connected to a certain save file, you can just sit there and just give the person the gifts, get the mascot, reload your game. And there's another big reason why I didn't bother getting them. One of them requires hitting Lilia 300 times with your fire magic, and is really, really annoying. And despite all these extra scenes, once you beat the game once, you actually unlock time attack mode. Which time attack mode, you just go through all the bosses one after another and see if you can actually get a decent high score. And I believe it's based on normal difficulty settings, so it's not gonna be too frustrating, to a point where even I can get a good time. Here's my best time. There's plenty more I could show up for this game, but I believe that'll do for now. There's a lot of stuff that, if you want to play this game yourself, you could discover. There's some unique things and some weird things. But honestly, it's not that long of a game. I was able to plow through my second save file in order to get those extra scenes in a couple hours. So with that, my next series will be coming up shortly on the channel. I'll see you all then.